it out. And I have invited some of my girlfriends back to chat about the latest headlines. So please welcome the host of Bevelations on Sirius XM, Bevy Smith. And give it up for journalist and host of the Vegan Sexy Cool podcast, Jacque Reid. And she's a stand-up comedian who's touring this summer with Bert Kreischer's Fully Loaded Comedy Festival. Give it up for Tammy, Pescatelli. Okay, so I'm so excited y'all here. So let's get to it. Bevy, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about Oscars fashion, of course.
Okay, let's go.
But not the traditional kind of talk that we usually would do. Let's talk about Tems looking like the most beautiful cloud.
She did.
The most magnificent cloud.
Yes, with the thing around her head.
But then she clouded everyone's vision who was behind her.
I know.
With that gorgeous gown. Now, there's a lot of controversy around this because people are saying, well, it's a beautiful look, but look at the people trying to peer around her. They can't see anything.
Nothing.
I was there, you just couldn't see me.
So, Sherri, you're a real kind of chick.
Yes.
If you had been sitting behind Tems, what would you have done?
I would have kept getting up and knocking her head with my boobs. Like, if I'm gonna be irritated, you gonna be irritated.
I would have been pressing it down and peeking up over it so she can see me. But the thing that I don't get is, what was going on with her team that they let this happen? She looked beautiful on the red carpet, but to me, because I read a quote where she was saying, listen, she responded to all the criticism that she's been getting, and she said, listen, it was my first time at the Oscars, you know, I wanted to have a good time, I felt beautiful, all of that, but whoever...
What about the dude and his mama behind
That's
you?
what I'm saying. Like, she's having a moment, but she's having a moment for being inconsiderate. That's not the kind of moment that you want.
And especially because she's such a really well-respected singer and songwriter, you know, of course. So I hate that there's this cloud over her first Oscar appearance.
She wearing?
Yes. Okay, but listen, you know that you're just going to the Academy Awards. You're actually sitting in a movie theater to watch movies.
Yes.
If you wore that at the movie theater in my neighborhood, you would go home with jujubes and popcorn.
Okay.
You get...
Now let's get to the after parties.
Okay, the after party.
Ciara at the Vanity Fair party. Baby, the people were letting her have it. I think she looks amazing. She's gorgeous. Her man is amazing. He's there supporting her. And people were very upset because it was... Okay, she was damn near nude, is what the people are saying.
Yeah.
Look, but listen.
You gotta even put the square over.
Oh, please. You guys are prudes.
Oh, we prudes.
Y'all are prudes.
This is a church crowd.
This is a church crowd. We
This is a church crowd.
Now, she didn't wear this to the Oscars. She wore it to the after party.
And when you got it, you should flaunt it because she's had 3 children and look at the shape that she's in. Let's give it up for that.
Well, I do have to say, because if I wore this outfit, you'd see C-section scars and stretch marks everywhere. I guess if I had that kind of body, I might want to flaunt
And this is the trend. This is fashion, baby. You can speak.
Okay.
A lot of people have been wearing these types of styles to all kinds of parties and red
But then I mean,
carpets.
you're supposed to, just because you can.
But why?
You save something for the imagination.
But it's her business, and if her husband...
No, it's our business.
No,
We've
it's
seen it.
It's her business.
I'm sorry, Tammy.
Well, first of all, listen, here's the thing. A week ago, they were at the prison doing their prison ministry.
Right.
So the First Lady has the first booty because she's not going to be able to go to the prison anymore.
No,
like that, they killed that.
Yeah.
And I'm all for her wearing it, but did she not know that we had COVID? Did she not understand viruses? Your booty sit on all the dirty stuff. And what about him?
I'm sure she had a prayer cloth that she put down before.
She put down in between. But
thing.
we're all for her. But what if he showed up like Borat in a little thong like that? Would you be all for it if he was showing all his junk
Nobody
too?
wants to
But
see
what a
that.
moment. On her social media, she's already moved on promoting her new single.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? She's having a great moment.
But he
People
won't.
are talking.
He won't. Yeah. He's going to get tackled at the end of the season. They're going to be leaning over him, going, I saw your wife's booty.
They will be saying that on the football
He's going to live that moment for, like the Chris Rock slap for years. He's going to live it for years.
Okay, so we're going to go over to Jacque. What did you want to discuss, girl?
Well, I want to talk about the thing that people are also talking about from the Oscars, and that is Hugh Grant on the red carpet.
Oh, with Ashley Graham.
With Ashley Graham, modeling host. A lot of people are really upset. They feel like he was rude to her. But I am one of the ones out there who I do not agree with that.
Why?
I think he answered the questions, and I think people, I think when you're on the red carpet, I think fans too have to manage their expectations when it comes to celebrities. Listen, he is not the guy in Notting Hill. He's not the guy in Love Actually.
He should not be the guy on the carpet.
No. But you have to prepare for who's going to come in front of you. He was going to be there at the event as a presenter. If Hugh Grant was coming up in front of me or you to interview, I would ask different questions. If it was Denzel Washington, wouldn't you prepare differently than you would for...
I mean, like, where's your brother? Do you got a single brother? It's the red carpet. It's not a science fair.
No, and he was stonewalling her, and like the whole suit conversation, and she was like, well, you didn't make it yourself. He's like, my tailor. I mean, he was just awful.
He was being honest.
Maybe he forgot it. And maybe that's what changed it. I think there's a generational difference in there. I think that's what we're missing.
Right.
But see, what happened on the red carpet is some years back, and I don't know how long ago it was, it took a more serious tone. Remember, all the actresses wanted people to stop asking them what you're wearing. They wanted to have more grounded conversations.
You're supposed to call them actors.
Actors. They wanted to have more substantive conversation, and so it took that turn.
But we didn't mean that for the men, no. The men know what they're getting when they get on that day. It's only a few questions. What you wearing, who you want to win, da-da-da-da. It's really simple. Like, I don't know. Ashley was trying.
Yes, she was.
She definitely
okay,
was.
so Tammy, quickly.
Okay.
What's on your mind, girl?
All right, have you seen this viral clip that's going around? There was an advice column that this couple wrote into. They had went to dinner with friends of theirs that had invited them over their house to have dinner, and at the end of the meal, the hosts presented them with a bill, and they didn't know what to do.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
It makes no sense.
No.
Well, maybe it was just like because they spent money on the food. That
They invited them.
They invited them.
They invited them.
For me, it's culture. Italian people, I'll be paying for your check, their check, everything, because I don't know how you're going to tip. I don't want you to embarrass me. And if you present me in your home with a bill, then I'm going to charge you for the gas, what it costs for my babysitter, all right? Like, what it cost me to get my hair done to come over.
Oh, my gosh. But I guess they figure if we ate out, you were going to have to pay the bill anyway.
Yeah, but no.
But see, they've been friends for years, and they've been going out to dinner together for years. It seems like maybe there's something we don't know. Maybe this is payback for something that we don't know about.
But they're very tacky people. I would never go to their home ever again.
The friendship would be over.
Friendship be over?
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
It would be. Well, tell me this. Would you at least tipped? Debbie?
No.
Listen, when I came over to your house, I bought you some champagne.
Yeah, you bought a lot of champagne. We still drinking that champagne.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, but wait, I was upset that I left it over at Sherri's because I was thirsty later on that night. And I was like, I left that good stuff at Sherri's house. I hated it.
I would pay the bill and then double it for them to lose my number.
Really? Y'all
The friendship
harsh.
would be over.
The friendship would be over just over that one instead of
Yes,
talking to
that's
them.
it. No, what's there to talk about?
You know, then maybe. But what if you need them? You know,
Need
look,
what?
you always need a good frugal couple in your life.
That's too far. That's too far.
That you're gonna borrow money from them and then they're gonna charge you interest on top of the money.
That is what they're doing. Well, I am so glad y'all came here. And oh my gosh, this is what I love about my ladies, because as my friend Bevy Smith says, it gets greater later right here.